Yeah, just wanted to make sure that my speakers and all everything is working. Yeah, so we have very interesting topic today. 90 viral hooks that stop, scroll and drive sales. And I'm more excited because I'm going to make your job very easy because whoever is attending this presentation, going through this presentation, I'm going to give a free bot so that you just enter your hook and the bot will give you the output, and you can just tell bot okay what kind of output you want, and everything will be created for you. So it is making your work way easier. It is way easier than going through all this presentation and PDF and even prompt. The bots are, so I'll be giving bot at the end, and please contact me so that bot will be delivered to you directly from me. So 90 plus viral hooks that stop the scroll and drive sales. Discover proven hooks from successful coaches, entrepreneurs, and brands that convert followers into high ticket clients and build your online authority. Say, hey, if you're meeting me for the first time, I'm Supat's lifelong solopreneur turned entrepreneur, small business owner, passionate to help entrepreneurs to start and scale their business with ease. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share all these free tools I'm giving away because hey, that will give you head start. That will give you shortcut to success. So without further delay, let's get started. Let's get started. So why most content gets ignored and how hooks change that, okay? Ever wonder why some posts stop the scroll while others get ignored? The difference isn't luck, it is the hook. Yes, because many times the books actually they are sold just by the cover because the cover makes people more interesting to find out what is inside the book. So it is the same thing over here, and the hooks are not just for content, they are, you can even say for email marketing, you can just say that those are the subject lines. So everything it is the same principle, same idea. A powerful hook is the single most important element of any piece of content. It's the opening line that captures attention, sparks curiosity, and compels readers to keep going. Without an effective hook, even the most valuable content gets scrolled past and forgotten. So think of your hook as the headline of your content. In a world where people make snap judgments about whether something is worth their time, your hook determines whether your brilliance is going to shine and they are going to read it or not. The average person encounters over 5,000 marketing messages every day. Is it possible for that person to go through all 5,000? No. Only the hook decides whether they are going to read that message or not. So let's have a great hook. Okay. So what makes a hook so powerful? Hook captures immediate attention. The best hooks interrupt the scroll pattern by triggering emotional responses. So they spark directly to desire, fears, and curiosities that already exist in audience's mind. Second, creates information gaps. Powerful hooks hint at valuable information but don't reveal everything upfront. It creates a curiosity gap that can only be satisfied by consuming the rest of your content. Third, it establishes authority. For you, strategic hooks position you as someone who knows something valuable that others don't, and setting you up as a guide rather than just another voice in the crowd. This is how you stand out in the crowded market. Fourth, promises specific value. The most effective hooks make clear that what benefit awaits for the reader whether that's the solution to a problem or part to a desired outcome. A valuable insight they are not getting anywhere else, only you are giving them. So, when you master hooks, you are not just creating better content, you are fundamentally changing how people respond to your entire online presence. A scroll stopping hook transforms your marketing from background noise into a magnetic force that pulls ideal clients towards you. Hey, that's why you are watching my presentation, right? Curiosity plus authority hooks that convert. So these hooks blend the irresistible power of curiosity with subtle demonstration of your expertise. They work by suggesting you have valuable knowledge that others need. So, first, create an information gap. Hint at valuable information without revealing everything upfront. For example, the real reason you are stuck at 5k months. That is what you are telling them. So, people who are stuck at that, they will immediately get interested in your content, right? Then show a result, that is very important. Lead with an impressive outcome to establish credibility. Example, how I built a 6-figure coaching business using only Facebook. This is just an example, okay? Third, offer a solution. Position yourself as having the answer to common problems. Here is another example. Why your content isn't converting and this is how to fix it. Yeah, you just don't tell me that, oh, I have this problem. Give me the solution too. That is what anyone would think, right? So, what are the templates? Here, the X things, that is the variable over there, I did to, again, variable is achieve results in time frame without pain point. Example over here, the 3 things I did to book 10 clients in 30 days without ads. And I'm giving actually credit to the source from where I'm getting it. So just go through the presentation and you will find the source. Second template, why your action, again it is the variable, isn't desired result and how to fix it. So here, still my 5-part DM script that closes high ticket clients without sales calls. Another template, how I achieved specific result after making this mindset shift. So here it is, why your launches keep flopping and here nobody is telling you. Fourth template, the simple system, that is your system I used for big win without common resource. So I signed my first 5k client after making this one shift. Go through the presentation, you will be looking at the presentation again and the PDF, all the sources are given over there. Now here it is the educational hooks that position you as an expert. Okay, so educational hooks work by demonstrating your expertise through specific actionable insights. They attract people who are actively seeking solutions and position you as their trusted guide. So here it is the expert-led examples. How to sign clients before you even finish your program. This is so amazing because I saw people spending 3 years in creating e-course. I'm not sure whether anyone would buy it after the completion. So if such kind of programs they come across, hey, they will jump on it, right? The tiny tweaks that tripled my coaching sales. So people want to know what are the tiny tweaks because nobody is really having time to do the major change. Tiny tweaks, yes. And if you are going to give me huge results, sure, I will try. So how I booked my 50k client in sales from a single Facebook post. Again, it is an example and I'm giving you the source here, okay? The email sequence that made me 35k in 7 days. Look at the source. why you should stop focusing on growing your following. These are all the hooks used by the famous coaches and consultants, and they are working really well. What templates they used? How to? Here it is the big result, that is the variable before you even finish whatever your offer is. The small changes, that massive results. That's also a really catchy hook. The X offers or strategies, whatever you offer, you need to scale to big milestone. And how I used free underrated platform. This is basically a variable to achieve business milestone, success, massive result, whatever it is. And the tool, the sequence that made me whatever X in short time frame. This is also interesting because when I was starting digital business, I was told that people can see real money only in the third year. And I really didn't like those statistics. So I changed and created all my offers so that solopreneurs, entrepreneurs can get massive results in short duration and they don't have to wait till third year to see the real money. So here it is actually relatable hooks that connect emotionally. So before and after story. Share your transformation journey to inspire hope and possibility. For example, how I got my first 3 clients with no website, no email list, no ads. Because many times people hesitate to start business. Oh, I don't have website, how can I start? Oh, I don't have email list, how can I grow? So all those things, actually these kind of hooks, they are taking all those excuses away. So template, how I got my first whatever client, customers, success, whatever it is with no, and here you mention the common asset. And here you tell your truth, okay? There is no need to lie. The almost gave up story. The build connection through, you show you are vulnerable, so people can relate to you. And but still you are showing your persistency and consistency. So here it is example. I almost gave up on coaching. Here is why I didn't. So template here, I almost gave up on whatever it is, career goal, whatever your field is, but here is why I didn't. And third one, behind the scenes story. Create authenticity by revealing the messy reality behind success. For example, the truth about my first year in business and why it almost broke me. So template over here, the truth about my first year doing whatever it is and why it's almost gave me whatever failure or challenge. Remember, I'm giving you bot for this. So you just enter your hook you thinking of and the bot will give you reply how you can make it better. Bot will give you all the possible ways your hook can be better, and this is the easiest way you can actually modify your hook. It's really the simplest way. It is even better than prompt because it is taking all the information. I'm giving you a custom GPT, that is the bot. So just because you are watching this presentation, that is a gift from you, gift from me to you, and just contact me and I will provide that bot for free. Okay, so story based hooks work because they tap into the oldest and most powerful forms of human communication. I don't know means which religion you follow, but most of the religions, they whenever they want to teach you, they want to teach you through stories. Nobody has really just boring, long, written things over there. They want to teach you through stories, and that has been working for ages. It will keep on working all the time. So, when you share authentic experiences, you create an immediate emotional connection that makes your audience feel seen and understood. So, when people feel you understand their struggle, they will believe you understand and you will give them the solution. So the most effective story hooks follow a classic narrative like the struggle, the problem, and the turning point, the insight or what lesson you learn, and the resolution, the transformation. So the structure creates both tension and release, and this is very high converting hook formula. Okay, now this is a totally another side of hook that is controversial and polarizing hooks that make you unforgettable. But these hooks have to be used very carefully, okay? So polarizing hooks challenge the status quo and conventional wisdom in your industry. They create strong reactions, both positive and negative, which makes your content more memorable and shareable. So, challenge scared cows. The question widely accepted industry practices or beliefs that you believe are holding people back. Okay, example, nobody cares about your logo, and here is what actually sells, because people are spending too much of time in creating logo and branding and all. So here it is, Alex Harmozy says, hey, it doesn't matter, I'll tell you what matters. So template he used is nobody cares about your whatever vanity metrics, and here is what actually matters. Second, debunk common myths. So present evidence against popular but misleading advice in your industry. For example, passive income is a lie at first, and source is here, yeah, Daniel. And here the template used is sexy promise, that is the variable, is a lie at first. Now third polarizing hook is advocate for contrarian approaches. So suggest a different path than most people are following. So why I stopped offering discovery calls and my sales tripled. Yeah, means many times people are really offering so many discovery calls and they are not converting. And here you can see saying that I stopped discovery calls and my sales tripled. People are interested in knowing that if you are into that field. So template used here. Why I stopped, here it is the old tactic, and here positive result. But there is a warning, okay? You have to be careful when you use these polarizing hooks. So polarizing hooks should be used strategically. Make sure you can back up your controversial position and solid reasoning and results, because you have to show the results, because you are going so much against common advice, common knowledge. You have to have the reasoning and results. The goal is to challenge unhelpful conventions, but not just to be contrarian for attention's sake. You have to help them, and that's why you have to have case studies, you have to have your own transformation to prove. Just don't go for the polarizing hook just for the heck of it, okay? Now here it is a framework and process hooks that demonstrate your system. Framework hooks showcase your unique methodology or system. They work by suggesting you have a reasonable process that delivers consistent results, something people are looking for. Okay, so the top converting examples. My 3-step processes to attract clients without sales calls. People are petrified, terrified to do sales call. I work with so many entrepreneurs. They are so passionate to create their offers. They want to serve people. But hey, when it comes to sales and marketing, they freeze. So if you tell them, okay, you can have business without sales call, they will jump on it. They will jump on it. And majority of business, 80% is sales and marketing. And if you are taking away this major hurdle for them, they will be so happy. Of course, again, you have to have the proven offer, okay? You cannot just use the hook just for the sake of it, okay? A simple offer stack that made me 70K in 2 months. So this is Mariah, and this is actually, I'm giving you sources because they are using these hooks. They have these proven offers and they're working for them. You don't need all these 90 hooks. You just choose one hook for your offer and run with it. And that's why the bot will be so useful, because it will choose which is the best one for you. So how to craft offer? Yeah, it's basically craft offer people feel stupid saying no to. Hey, that is a really, really great hook. Nobody wants to hear no, right? Actually, no is also not bad, because no can be next opportunity, no can be actually not no. There are various ways, and if you don't ask, no is, yeah, by default. But still, means if you mention in the hook that you are crafting the offer that people cannot say no, people will be interested, because still psychologically, naturally, people don't want to hear no. And no, it's not personal, but still it is very natural. Okay, the DMs to dollar method, how I closed my 15K without sales call. Again, this is again the same principle. No sales call, people will be interested, but different template, and we are going to go through the templates again. So how to sell 5K offers without feeling pushy or without feeling salesy. So that's also really good, right? Because nobody wants to be pushy, and because we have to have the pleasant conversation, okay? And when the conversation is going towards salesy or pushy, it creates quite uncomfortness, and nobody likes that kind of situation. So here the template, my X step process to desired result without pain point. So all these are variable, you put in the variable, create the hook. And my system or framework, whatever is used to whatever massive result in short time frame. This is also very high converting hook. The branded system, that is your proprietary system, how I achieved significant goal without common pain point. And lastly, the simple stack or strategy, whatever you have, that made me 10x in short time frame. So that's also another hook template, you should use it, okay? So the framework hooks are particularly effective for selling coaching, consulting, and course offerings, because they demonstrate that you are systematized your knowledge and into a teachable, repeatable process, and that makes your offer, yeah, feel like more valuable and less likely risky for potential clients. So this is a really high converting framework. Just use it. Give your framework a chance, create your hooks, and start using them immediately. Deliver to your clients. Okay, so lastly, how to use these hooks effectively. Choose the right hook type. And for that, you have to do lots of actually trials and errors. You have to do lots of A/B testing. And you have your own intuition too, right? So match your hook style to your content goal and audience needs. Use story hooks for connection, authority hooks for credibility, controversial hooks for standout. What is your goal? And depending on that, you can choose one particular format. Then customize the templates. Don't just copy these hooks, make them your own by swapping in your own niche, your results, your voice. Authenticity matters. The hook must deliver on its promise in the content that follows. That is a must. Then test different approaches. Try multiple hook styles with similar content to see which resonates the most. with your audience. And your audience, oh my goodness, my audience is so graceful, and I'm grateful to have such kind of audience. When I was creating my messages, I put poll on various social media platforms, even to my email subscriber list. People help me. Oh my goodness, I'm so thankful. I really appreciate. So you can taste, and people are willing to help you. Okay, so pay attention to engagement metrics to refine your approach over time. Then, lastly, deliver on your promise. The most powerful hook in the world will backfire if your content doesn't deliver the value it promises. It has to be relevant, and it has to deliver the promise. Make sure your content fulfills the expectation your hook creates. So just be authentic, just be genuine, and people will appreciate you. So again, don't just copy these hooks, make them your own, swap in your own niche, your results, and your voice. And that's when you will see the sales rolling in. And I'm giving you bot, start using the bot. It will make your life really easy, it will make you productive, and it will save you.